playing 10-year-old games at 9 years old. I'm Jack Gibb.
How dare you take my name? How dare you? You think you have what it takes to take my name? Mate, I live in a world where I'm constantly walking upside down. I'm basically Spider-Man, and I don't bring attention to it. Spider-Man didn't get half his powers from a spider. He's just a quarter Australian. Dude at my gate at the airport sat down with a 12-inch sub as soon as the first group started boarding and said, "I'm Group D. I got this." Before digging in, and honestly, he's the hero we deserve. Update, we're only on Group C and he's done. Hire this man. I don't know for what job. The law is nothing to me. Hey, what you doing there? Just charging your PS5 console with a Nintendo. No, you can't do that. It says Nintendo. That's wrong. Madlads T-Mobile's worst data nightmare. About to download and see how far Magenta Max really goes. Large file detected. This file is over 8,000 petabytes. Do you still want to download it using cellular data? Hello there, Satan. How nice of you to deter this company from ever making this offer again. Premiere fun! Excited to be here with my friend. Hey, who's the cutie on the left? Me. Wait, what? You have to flirt with me now. In mildly interesting news, I've eaten 92 baguettes of bread in January. Why do you need so much fiber? You're not a local area network. Classic Mad Lad move. Don't change the description. Yeah, I won't. Okay, good. You changed the group description. No! Ugh, I had so much food at Anime Impulse yesterday. Once I got my convention badge, I went straight for the food area at the Asian American Expo section. 2 orders of takoyaki, fried octopus ball, 1 order of pad thai noodles, 1 milk tea boba. That much food eaten just shortly after 11 a.m. I miss the days when people posted like this. Bland, unimportant things to talk about online instead of these rather controversial just for the sake of being controversial posts. Like when people say they don't like Nutella and tomato sauce sandwiches. I mean, stop trying to grab attention. One time I ate a banana all at once and had to go to the hospital. You know the first thing I did when I got out? Ate another banana. Because when someone tries to assassinate you, go after their family. Santa, what list are the missing children on?
Probably the missing one.
Santa, these children are in danger.
They're also constantly not home before bedtime, so are they victims or are they just naughty?
Obviously,
we'll never know.
Man is ordered to carry out 75 hours of unpaid work after he deliberately farted at police during a strip search and asked them, "How do you like that?" How much did he have in the tank to go through this to the point where they'd give him 75 hours of unpaid work? He's just walking around with carbonated drinks and coffee and baked beans waiting for someone to strip search him. I made a cutting board for all my oak-loving OCD friends out there. As you can see, it's a nice oaky finish and everything about it you just love. Holy hell, I've left 3 reviews on my Steam account ever. One of them was for this game. I'm sorry to say, it was not a positive one. Sorry, in my younger years it probably wasn't very constructive criticism. I bought my own game and left a -1 too, don't worry. Jesus. Some mad lad paying for an ad of their dog. Gooby, it's my dog Gooby. Thank you, Turbulent Cucumber, for being an ad that is actually worth looking at. People think I'm a bot, when in reality I am literally just Googling pictures of gators at work. Really, I've watched multiple IT people wipe thousands of gator images off of old work computers when I've exchanged them. I literally have a hard drive of every single piece of Steve Irwin content on the internet that I've pirated. Oh man, the nostalgia of all those episodes. Gotta say, my favorite one of this list is the episode where he's in the Outback. That's a great one. So this kid just rang my bell dressed in all red costume and said, "Trick or treat." I'm like, "Dude, Halloween was yesterday." He said, "I know, I'm a period. Sorry I'm late." I gave him all my leftover candy. I asked Elijah what's one thing he could change about me as a mom. He said, "I wish you would play with me more." My response, "Bruh, I crush you in 2K. I crush you in Madden. I hoop all over you. I destroy you in every Dave & Buster's game. And I'm tired of you dropping my passes at the beach. If you want me to play with you more, I need you to suck less." Remember, it's not abusive. It's girl bossing. When I get a DoorDash, I order 20 cheeseburgers at a time and heat them up throughout the week so that I don't have to pay the delivery fee multiple times. I hope you understand how food poisoning works. I hope food poisoning understands how I work. I never met a burger I couldn't eat. Bring it on, my digestive system will break you apart. Literally, that's what it's designed to do. I've been asked what my ambitions are post-graduation, so here it is. My dream is to poop in every state. Madlad has been waiting 4 years for the population to hit 8,813,008,085. Completely read that wrong, but shut up. So it says booby boobs on a calculator. No, not November. Ah, yes, that makes more sense than the drivel I suggested. Hey, your username checks out. Thanks, I've been waiting 4 years for this. Leaves one to wonder, who is the official booby boobs of our population? About to go to the house floor? Yeah, look, if I worked in politics, I absolutely would bring popcorn as well. It sounds like an entertaining, just chaotic mess. Madlad is chilling on a baggage carousel at the airport. Just landed. If unserious was a country. Hey, that dude's looking chill as hell. Let him relax. I'm always more than happy to pose for pictures with fans. Wow, I didn't realize he was so popular in Asia. The Iron Hand of Gotz von Berlichingen, 1480 to 1562, a knight and mercenary who lost his right arm in a siege. Some points about this. It was shot off by a cannon. He continued being a knight for over 40 years after getting the Iron Hand. It was delicate enough he could still write with a quill using it, which is important as he was described as a warrior poet. After a merchant punching life suitable for an Elder Scrolls protagonist, he was outlawed by the Holy Roman Empire. Friends of his used a high diplomacy role and a bribe to get him out, and he then almost immediately kidnapped a bishop. Well, that probably explains why he was outlawed in the first place. After being outlawed of the Holy Roman Empire too, Electric Boogaloo, he was placed under house arrest in a castle he had purchased with all his quest rewards to spend the next 20 years drunk off his butt. I can't believe you'd make this post and not mention that his poetry contains the first known usage of the phrase, lick my ass. Oh no, he's doing the eyebrow thing. Oh no, not the eyebrow thing. Oh god, I feel so hungover from last night. Apparently 5 cans of soda, then a half a pound of M&Ms in an hour is not a good idea. Oh, look at my eyebrows. Oh, I'm implying I did a silly thing, but also I'm pretty cool for doing it. It was Marlon Brando's idea for Dr. Moreau to wear an ice bucket on his head in one scene. He came up with the idea because of boredom and the heat. Everyone was too afraid to ask him to remove it. Brando, explaining the idea to John Frankenheimer, said Moreau had secretly mutated himself into a dolphin man. The bucket was to cover up a blowhole in the center of his head, and the ice being poured in was to keep him hydrated. Let this be a constant reminder that most of the time acting is absolute BS and just making things up as you go. I'm not sure you know this, but if you rearrange the letters of your username, it says PP Ash Toaster. Wow, can you do my username? I'll give you my free award. That's a tricky one, Winged Butt Crack, but we'll try. Cracked Butt Wing. You have an amazing talent. Use it to save humanity. Thanks, Ferret Lipsex 903. Incredible. Professor Madlad. Wow, you all are a-holes. I went to undergrad to learn about psychology and history. What I did not go to college for? To become a pedantic butt. Thinking I'm better than someone else because they use the wrong word that sounds or looks similar. One of us clearly got more out of college than the other. Hint, it's not you. Wow. Missing a comma. All are a-holes. I went to undergrad to learn about psychology.
College undergraduate school is a better fit.
And history.
Why is only one subject capitalized? What is your area of study?
What I did not go to college for.
Don't need a comma here. Also missing a was.
To become a pedantic butt.
Pedantic, wrong word.
Thinking I'm better than someone else because they use the wrong word that sounds or looks similar.
What? Revise. Confusing.
One of us clearly got more out of college than the other.
Derivative and unnecessary. Also, you're missing punctuation there. It's a full stop, silly.
You silly goose! Man who has collected more than 100 wheelie bins has detailed his passion, hoping to add a purple bin to his repertoire. Wow. So, wait, where's the guy? All I see is trash. Ayo! Duncan Jones, aka David Bowie's son, is a certified mad lad. Was your dad a music guy? No, he was primarily a reader, but he dabbled. Yeah, way to devalue anyone who's below David Bowie's level of fame and skill. I'm such a rebel. Do not cover breather hole.
Go to sleep.
Someone keeps replacing our light bulbs at work with freaking Madagascar on DVD. 2 main important questions. How and why? I guess also what, there's a bonus question. I learned how to draw in the Balloon's official art style. Ninja Kiwi better follow my demands or else I'll not be held responsible for the evil that will be unleashed.
Oh god. No. No!
Destroying my school laptop with "You are an idiot" virus. I'm not sure how I feel about destroying school property being such a popular thing on the internet. Call me an old fart, but at least you get laptops to use. I had books and pens. It sucked, and yes, I am a dinosaur. Roar and stuff. Lad plays in a river. Playing in the river! 800 subscriber special! Honestly, it looks more like he's being attacked by the river, and he's just desperately trying to get out, so either way, it's funny and entertaining. Struggle, little boy, struggle! Sometimes I think about the guy at my poker table in Vegas who was kicked out after the pit boss said he was too drunk. High bar. Security came over, asked him to say the alphabet starting with M, and he replied, "Malphabet." He was escorted out of the room. He counted the Dave Mustaines in a Megadeth music video. I counted every single Dave Mustaine in the video and did the math, and this song has an average of 9.5 DMPM, Dave Mustaines per minute, the highest out of every Megadeth song so far, with all the other songs coming in second with only 1 DMPM. The highest amount of Dave Mustaines is in the third section with a whopping 15 DMPM. Time codes for reference because apparently this is a scientific literature now. Edit. In the third section, it can be added to... No, we get it. This is your passion project. You're good. Whenever I find someone that walks just a tiny bit faster than me trying to walk past me, and there's that awkward moment when it seems like we're both walking together, I start to walk faster to match their pace to make the awkwardness last longer without making eye contact. Eventually, most of them slow down and get behind me once again. I have no regrets. Madlad turns tablet on the snacker. Cobra dies of child bite in that place. In a bizarre incident, an 8-year-old boy bit a cobra snake to death after it got wrapped around his hand in remote that village in that place district, about 350 kilometers northwest of okay. Really throwing me off with how non-Western these words are. Not saying that's a bad thing, just honest about how much I suck at pronouncing them. Mad Lad did the math. This is unbelievable. This guy didn't even solve A, B, and C. Like, dude, you just have to divide the numbers, multiply the XS with the highest exponent. Okay, I literally watched this actual video, and a few things I have to say about it. 1, I would be that guy who is more focused on math than BJ. 2, I wish they would focus more on the math they're doing. 3, that guy didn't solve anything at all. In point F, random equation, he wrote this equation. For some reason. Welcome to the internet, we debate the legitimacy of math in adult videos. Kinda wanna go to Sportsman's and write on that chalk wall with something I'm not supposed to write on it with. One dog did not go to heaven. Dog, a fake hero, pushes children into the sign to rescue them and win beefsteaks. An absolute legend, 14 out of 10. Okay, so I looked it up and it's so funny. So he did save a child from drowning once. He was a Newfoundland and they are very good swimmers. A kid falls in and he rescues it. Awesome! Everyone gives him steak. He immediately realizes, I get steak when this happens, and starts pushing toddlers in and then dragging them back out every single day. You can't punish him for doing it because then you're just gaslighting. Someone's putting the Bible on Steam. Not sure if this is a Mad Lad moment or a facepalm. Well, clearly leaving them in hotel rooms isn't doing a good enough job. Lad knew, but asked anyway. A £1,000 2002 Nissan Micra.
Is this still available?
Yes.
Not surprised.
Oh. Meanwhile, in Ask Men, my husband says that he doesn't actually use the opening in his underwear when peeing. He just pulls them down a little. Do most men do this? What even is the purpose of the little hole then? Lol. He has them on backwards. That hole is for taking dumps. Hey, Mad Lad. Goddamn, that is a dangerous game if you were trying that. Like, to the point I expect it to be a TikTok challenge in the next week. Guys, this mother-flipping dude in my class asked if we could watch Cars instead of classwork. Did y'all? Well, the teacher said we didn't have Cars, but then this dude pulls a DVD player and a Cars disc out of his backpack. Update, now we are watching Cars. These lads are absolutely mad. I'm a high school teacher and had a semester where 2 boys would just walk into my class through a door and out the other, not saying a word. I knew them pretty well and they were good kids. And in total, it was literally about 10 seconds every week or so during one random period. I would stop teaching, smile, and everyone would just watch them walk through silently and laugh. As the semester went on, they started bringing props into it. They'd be carrying trays from the cafeteria, a trash bin from their class, etc. The last one I think they did, to cap it off, was a full-sized Sultan's chair they made in woodshop, complete with a king on top in full costume they got from our theater department. Complete silence, walked out, and never did it again. I love my job. Thief sends email to apologize for stealing man's laptop. Oh, this is beautiful.
Sorry for the laptop.
Bro, how's it? I know I stole your laptop yesterday. I needed the money as I have been struggling to make ends meet. I see that you were busy with a research proposal. I have attached it, and if there are any other files that you need, please alert me before Monday 12 since I have found a customer. Once again, Gia Kalisa, bro. I'm going to assume that's not their actual email and it's just like a burner email. Otherwise, cheers, man. Let me just hand your email over to police.
Meanwhile, in Anarchy Chess.
Totally my idea. Chess, but the next move is the most upvoted comment, legal or not. On to day 2, golf ball through window. Huzzah, the game's afoot. I bet your opponent didn't see that one coming.
Do not touch the heated bed.
You're not my mama, I do what I want. I'm going to start a false crime podcast where I explain crimes that never actually happened.
I'm going to do the crimes you explain, forcing you into having a true crime podcast.
No! I stole one of your books from the Scholastic Book Fair. Ace, if this is your most liked tweet, then it might encourage you to keep up your life of crime.
Go towards the light.
Lamau, Elon posted that crying anime woman meme and the mangaka behind the minge behind it and demanded he pay them $1 billion for the licensing. Also, Elon Musk is the least funny person. Babe, will you please turn on Google Maps? No, ancient instinct will guide me. Oh, you forgot the translation, which Google gives as Elon Musk, the new CEO of Twitter, has reprinted my picture on Twitter without permission, so please give me $1 billion for the usage fee in dollars.
Why was I born?
To like, subscribe, and hit that bell.